Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV, and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out that fight? What is your boy Money back with another one, man? And this one here is on the king of the welterweight division, the unified IBF and WBC world champ, Errol the True Spence Jr. And then we have the two divisional world champion, Showtime Shawn Porter, who said that the Devin Haney fight was fixed. You know, when Errol Spence, broke it down saying that it wasn't fixed, telling people, sometimes you're not going to get the fight that you're looking for, but you need to quit hating on these young bulls and just get credit where credit is due. Y'all listen to what Errol had to say. Yeah, I know I'll be back with the great assessment, man.
Yeah, I watched the fight. It wasn't fixed.
It wasn't fixed. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't fixed. I mean, Devin did what he supposed to do, man. Devin boxed him, used his jab, used his reflex, used his timing, used his youth, and just boxed him to a victory. I mean, a lot of people make a big deal about him getting hurt. Like, man, he's a young fighter, man. That's what he needs. I mean, he got hurt in like he got dropped in like he lost his head and started running around the ring or, holding, he was poised. He was very poised, and still won rounds after, getting hurt. So, I like the performance from him. It was a learning experience and, he looked good. Sharp with the jab, good boxing, good angles, in and out. A lot of people want to see, full out wars or want to see you knock your eye out. Everybody don't have that, that skill set to just knock everybody out or, just go in there and just blast somebody. Sometimes it's sweet science for a reason. Sometimes you got guys like Devin Haney gonna get in there and gonna finesse and gonna box and gonna move, maybe gonna look good. And he didn't even move like that. Like he stayed there, use his jab, use his angles, pivoting, catching them, coming in and out. And Linares couldn't pull the trigger like he wanted to.
Now, as y'all can see, EJ, gave the fight the right assessment that you get a fight. You don't start a fight from the goddamn 11th round or the 10th round or whatever round it was where Dev got hurt. You know what I mean? Shawn Porter just forgot about everything Devin Haney done in the fight just to get to where he got hurt and say, well, he showed me he had enough energy to direct him to the stool, so that showed me he still had energy. That don't mean shit. You don't take away that 9 rounds of ass whooping that boy been putting on you. So if that man putting a whooping on your ass for 9 rounds, right, beating your ass down, you're not going to be a little worried coming out. Don't matter if you hurt him or not. You feel me? Like Errol said, bro, you're not going to go out there and just knock everybody out with one punch. That's what people want to criticize Devin Haney on. So they look past the entire 9 rounds of Dev getting in there, finessing your ass, beating your ass. You feel me? But the thing is this. Linares don't know what Devin Haney is coming out with, like I said in the last video, bro. He don't know if he got his burns, if he got his legs. Now, sometimes you can come out and press somebody and try him. You feel me? Like, fuck it, I'm gonna check him and see if he's still hurt. Okay, if you hurt somebody at the end of the round and you see their legs stumble, in your head, you ain't thinking, oh, you know what, I hurt him so bad to where I'm going to go out here and rush him. And like he said, Shawn Porter said it himself, nobody's going to run out there and try to throw 100 punches. But at the same time, when you go out there and you see Devin Haney, he still got good legs. And you even if you're trying to catch him with something, this motherfucker's still elusive. You feel me? Still elusive. So I appreciate Errol for stepping up to the plate and just telling the truth, man. You feel me? Telling it how it is, man. Listen, the kid got caught with a nice shot. And he still had his burns about himself. Cat's looking for Dev to go out there and just go balls to the walls with some motherfucking that ain't his style, right? And I'm looking for Porter, like I said, to give an apology to Devin Haney and to Linares for that fact. You feel me? Because you disrespected Linares as well, Porter. Oh, I feel like, as a veteran fighter, 35 years of age, he should have went out there and did. And don't get me wrong, you're entitled to your own opinion. But sometimes certain shit is going a little too far, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit is going a little too far. And Porter know better. Like I say, by him being a fighter, by him being in the business, just imagine if somebody said him and Ugas was a fixed fight. Him and Dennis Ugas was fixed. Or let's just say him and Devin Alexander was fixed when he won his first title. Or let's just say him and fucking Keith Thurman was fixed. You know what that'll do to your money, bro? You know what that'll do to your fan base and people that's trying to, you trying to grow your business and get people to watch you and to come along and, you know what I mean, just to, when you fighting, just to tune in. You don't say no shit like that. It was a little suspicious and things like that, bro. That's hating, bro. That's pure hate, and it's discrimination to me. You feel me? It's discrimination to me. Now, don't make me start this Kwame Brown go along, get along gang shit, because I will. You feel me? I will. You sit up here and try to knock a young man for getting this goddamn money. You see people already hating on him already. Like, people dismissing the sweet science of boxing nowadays. Everybody dismissing the sweet science of boxing, and we are losing the sight of real fucking boxing, bro. We're losing the sight of hit and not get hit. So when you go into the ring, you hit and not get hit. That's so weak. You running, you this, you that. That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit. Because we all know boxing is an art. Fighting is an art. To make a motherfucker quit to make a person quit using their legs, what do? You cut the ring off. You cut the ring and you force them to fight. You make them sit down, you make them fight. People just want to see rock'em sock'em all day. And some of our favorite fighters, they don't like the sweet sides of boxing. We just got to keep it real. But you got to do something to negate that shit, bro. It ain't like somebody just in the ring and they just, oh, man, he's running. No, man, it's an art to cut their ass off and force their ass to fight. Whether you like it or not. Everybody's not going to just step towards you, dog. You know what I mean? Every fight ain't just going to be, let's go stand toe-to-toe and go balls to the walls. Now, of course, we want to see that at times when it's a certain style of matchup. But when we do get the sweet signs, bro, you got to respect it for what it is. Understand what's coming to the table. Now, I see people that say, when I turn on the Devin Haney fight, I fall asleep or I turn it off. Like Joel Diaz. Joel Diaz used to train Timothy Bradley, right? Timothy Bradley was a boxer. Don't get me wrong. His hard, big head ass used to fight too, using his head, coming in and shit like that. But nonetheless, he box. He will box at times. So you telling me, Joel Diaz, when you telling Timothy Bradley to box, that's not the same thing Devin Haney doing, but better, because Devin Haney can box better than Tim Bradley? You know what you telling me? That if you in there, if you win in the fight, right? You know you ain't a big puncher like that, and ain't nothing wrong with not being a big puncher. You winning the fight, you up on the cards. You telling me that man should just go in there and just go balls to the walls when you up on the cards and not box your way to your victory? Go out there and get the other man a shot? Man, miss me with the bull crap, man. That's why we lose in boxing, bro. That's why we losing in boxing sometimes, because people shit on they shit on the game, bro. They shit on people's styles. They want people to change their styles up to their liking, bro. Everybody not gonna change up their styles to your liking, man. And Shawn Porter, he just out of place to say some shit like that. You know what I mean? I was really surprised to hear Shawn Porter say that the fight was fixed, bro. Like, that's the last thing I thought I heard out of his mouth. And he wanted to be so much of an ambassador and this, that for the sport. But you a shit on the sport like that, you'll say a suspicion, then I call my dad. Like, your dad word just, and I respect the Kenny Porter and respect the Shawn Porter. I respect this analysis when he calling the fights and shit like that, because he is a fighter and he know the game. But on this one, he got it wrong, and I feel like he owe these dudes an apology, bro. But you saying you call your dad, and because your dad say, yeah, that's kind of suspicious if it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, and it's a duck. I just feel like y'all got a little something towards the Haneys, bro, to be honest with you. Because nobody else will come out and say no shit like that. So talking about these dudes is a fucking, it's a fixed fight. Like, that was just too much out the way, bro. You feel me? Like, if you wouldn't have came out there and said, oh, well, man, I feel like he took it easy. He should have went out there and did this. I feel like this, that, and the third. When he heard him, he was okay with it, and he should have pressed the issue or something like that. But don't come out and say that it's a fixed fight like these men paying motherfuckers off. And then that's to kill the pride of a 3-division world champion, Linares. To take away that man honor like that. Oh, he'll take money over trying to go out there and become a world champion again. So he'll go out there and just blow the fight and put his honor on the line. Come on, Shawn Porter, man, you better than that, bro. You better than that. That's why I got you on here with your hair looking all nappy and shit, because you want to lie and put people on blast, and I'm going to put you on blast as well. You feel me? And that's just a terrible thing to do, dog, because you knock a man money, you knock a man fan base. There's a whole lot of shit that go along with this boxing game. The boxing game is tough as it is. It's tough as it is. And that's why I respect Errol for coming out saying, nah, that fight was no damn fixed, man. Y'all got to be stupid to think that fight was fixed. It's just some people didn't like how the fight went. You know what I'm saying? So they want to just down the fight. Now, Devin catching the flack for getting rocked. And I ain't see nobody else saying the fight was fixed. Like, nobody else came out their mouth. And I pray nobody else do come out their mouth and try to say that the fight was fixed, because it'd be bullshit. But nobody else came out their mouth saying that this fight was fixed, because nobody looked at this fight and say that it was a fixed fight like Lenores wasn't trying. If it was a fixed fight, why the fuck go all the way? Why go all 12 rounds? Who go all 12 rounds in a fixed fight? Who don't want to look good in the fixed fight? Who don't want to knock you the fuck out in the fixed fight? If I'm fixing the fight, bro, I'm going to look damn good, and I'm knocking your ass out. And I'm going to knock you out early and quick to make it look like my power is real. You feel me? Who go in there and go 12 rounds in a fucking fixed fight, bro? Come on, man. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. Like, it's stupidity to me, bro. Pure stupidity. And I think Porter was wrong, and he should have shut his mouth on that. He should have shut his mouth on that. Because now we already got the fans. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go look and see how many videos that's out here of fans talking about it. It's a fixed fight. I'm going to see if people really latching on to what Shawn Porter talking about, and if they running with that bullshit. Because if so, man, Porter needs to apologize to these dudes. You know what I mean? He needs to apologize to these dudes. Because one, you'll take away from Lenores getting another fight, right? Or who want to bring in a motherfucker who go in there and act and don't want to go in there and try to win or give the young fighters experience. You going in there laying down. Two, you'll take away from Devin Haney growing in the sport. Oh, man, Devin ain't going there. He ain't fight Lenores to the best of his ability. Man, that shit was fixed up, man. We don't know what he really looked like now, because Lenores was his toughest task, but it was a fixed fight, so he didn't do shit. You feel me? So I just feel like Shawn Porter, man, he need to watch what he say on his podcast. You know, it's the Porter Way. It's your platform. You can say what you want, but certain shit, it just don't fly, bro. It just don't fly. It's like we get on here, we start saying shit about his fights. Or Shawn Porter, that's a fixed fight. Or nah, that wasn't real, Porter. You ain't do that. He laid down for you. He wasn't like that shit. He wasn't like it. It says fucking up his money, and it'll go against everything that he worked hard for. So to me, man, Shawn Porter owes Devin Haney and Lenores an apology. And shouts out to ESJ for coming out, standing up for the young bull, saying that the fight wasn't fixed, that it was a good fight. He enjoyed the fight, and Devin did what he's supposed to do as a young fighter. You know, they got the better skills, you know what I mean? Got the better legs, and got the better IQ. You go out there, you juice his ass out, and you do what you got to do to get a victory, bro. And Devin Haney did that. So, Shawn Porter, shut your damn mouth if you ain't got something good to say, right? Because that was some pure bullshit. If you go criticize the fight. Don't criticize something about somebody going in there laying down and look suspicious. Because you fuck up a dude money like that, bro. And you won't like it if somebody fuck up your money. But shouts out to Dev on the win. It was a beautiful victory, man. Shouts out to Lenores for being a real dog, going out there and challenging the young bull. Shouts out to ESJ for standing up like a real one. Good luck on August 21st against Manny Pacquiao. Shawn Porter, you get your shit together. We'll see you in the ring. Till then, it's your boy Money. It's the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.